Hello there, my name is Alan, and welcome to Mace Drum Studio. In today's lesson, we're going to be learning a rock groove that every beginner drummer should know. So in this lesson, what we're going to do is take the simple beat that we learned here, and we're going to be adding in an extra note on the kick drum. So in the easy drum beat, the hi-hat played eighth notes, the snare drum played on the 2 and the 4, and the kick drum played on the 1 and the 3. In this lesson, we're going to be adding a bass drum or kick drum to the and of either 1 or the and of 3. There are 3 variations of this beat, and today we're going to learn all 3. The first one, we're going to add an extra kick note to the and of 3. So we'll play eighth notes on the hi-hat, the snare is going to play 2 and 4, and the kick is going to hit on the 1 and 3 and I'll start with the hi-hat first. I'm going to add the bass drum, and then I'm going to add the snare drum. So just so you can hear the difference between that beat and the easy beat, I'll play the easy beat for one measure, and then I'll switch to the rock beat. So you can hear how I added the extra note on the kick drum. So the next variation of this beat, instead of on the and of 3, we're going to put the extra note on the and of number 1. So again, the hats will play the eighth notes, the snare will play the 2 and the 4, and the kick drum will play 1 and 3. And I'll start with the hats first, I'll add the kick, and then I'll add the snare. And now the last variation of that beat, we're going to add a kick on the 1 and the 3 and. So again, eighth notes on the hi-hat, 2 and 4 on the snare, 1 and on the kick, and 3 and on the kick. And I'll start with the hats first, I'll add the kick, and then I'll add the snare. And now I'm going to play all 3 variations together in a row. I'll play the first variation, then I'll switch to the second variation, and then I'll add the third variation. So as you can see, we basically just added an extra eighth note on the bass drum. I call this one the rock beat because a lot of rock music uses the variations of that beat right there. So after you have mastered the easy beat, and now you're going to master the rock beat, you should be able to play along with many, many songs. Remember, try to practice every day, and if not, try to practice at least as much as your time will allow. And if you got value from this video, I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.